Hi, guys. This one is called Apologetic Urges. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose. I'm fixing my piercing. It's called Apologetic Urges, and it's about confronting the man who assaulted me. What are you saying? How was I supposed to know you were so drunk? I took more than you did. I didn't force you into anything. I liked you. Aw, poor guy. You liked me? How dare I throw dents and dings all over your reputation, make you feel some type of way with little explanation of my indignation. But let me offer you some education. Getting me faded enough to fuck you does not equal consent, at least not to the general population. Perhaps you really don't have a clue what it takes for a woman to respect you, although I suspect some manipulation supersedes this ignorance. No amount of trauma will repress this anger or regress me into fawning over your tiny dick. I offer my deepest condolences, but not for making you uncomfortable, not for hurting your feelings or setting all this shit on the table, not for facilitating my healing or telling you it's not sexy that you did time for murder. You deserve nothing in this dealing, especially not my efforts to protect your character by concealing your behavior that screams predator. So I offer my deepest regrets, but they are not yours to claim. I am sorry to my sexuality for enduring such intimate liberties in a stranger's arms. I'm sorry to my skin for taking advantage of its softness. I'm sorry to my heart for forcing it through such exploitation. I'm sorry to my lungs for every breath of smoke inhaled to make it through the night. I'm sorry to my brain for the dissociation that tries to pretend like I'm okay. I'm sorry to my lips for kissing a man I knew would never hold me the way I deserve. For I do deserve to be held. You deserve to be seen. We deserve to be pursued, understood, and loved unconditionally. We are allowed to express pain and pleasure without a man deciding what filter to place on our lips. We are not loud. We are only saying what culture has deemed unnecessary for the ears of privileged male guys, afraid we might point out the flaws that lead to their demise. Observant, no doubt, when your shirt droops and your guard along with it. For men are not as stupid as we give them credit. Eyes gazing where they please, but ears listen selectively, ignoring the repetitive no when we sink low enough to coercively pursue intimacy, taking zero responsibility for the tears that follow. I don't care if your mom yelled at you when you were 8, or your dad neglected you in high school. We all have wounds, but not all of us pour salt in another's and gaslight them into believing it was their fault. Since you don't have the guts to take accountability for the pain you inflict on any woman you deem disposable, we will build each other up from the dust you stomp us into. I am sorry for many things, but most of all, I am sorry to every woman who has fought the urge to apologize for speaking up.